Welcome to the George on Collins, my restaurant in Melbourne. Today I've got a quick and easy dinner recipe for you, and that's my Smokey Sriracha Noodles. First up, I've got some of these guys. So this is called lapchang, or Chinese sausage. Packed full of flavour, absolutely delicious. You can find these guys at most Asian supermarkets and also your everyday supermarket. Really readily available. So I'm just gonna chop him into thin little slices. I want them to be relatively long, just for texture. Look at the beautiful fat that's in it. That really adds flavour to this dish when we're cooking it down. All right, that's done. We're gonna turn this pan up, add a little bit of oil to it, just a tiny bit, because there is fat in the sausage already. It will cook, rendered down. So these guys can go in, start to sizzle away. Make sure that's really well coated. Spread them out thinly so they all do cook. All right, so that needs about a minute on each side. I'm just gonna let it sit and do its thing. It's gonna start to spit, so be careful there. I've got some chives, some garlic chives here. We don't want the bottom. This, again, you can find at your local Asian supermarket. Some greengrocers will have it also. You just wanna chop them about 5 centimeters. This is where the majority of the flavour of this dish comes from. It's absolutely beautiful, but make sure you do get garlic chives and not normal chives, because the flavour is actually really different. All right, as you can see, they're starting to curl up. They're changing colour as well. They're caramelising really beautifully. Into that pan goes my garlic chives. I've got some rice noodles here that I've cooked just to make this a lot faster. It only took about 6 minutes, so you can definitely do it while you're doing all your prepping for the rest of the dish, but I just wanted to move this along. So we want that to mix in with the sausage and the chives. You're already smelling that chive can really come through, the garlic chives. Really beautiful. A little bit of smokiness from the sausage as well. All right, that's looking great. Time to add in our sauces. So I've got a dark and a light soy here. The light soy is a little bit more acidic than the dark soy. The dark soy is a little bit thicker. It's a little bit stronger in flavour, a little bit molassesy. Exactly what I want. I've got some ketchup mayonnaise, which is even a darker soy, but it's sweet as well. And then a little bit of sriracha. After all, it is a smoky sriracha noodle. The smokiness from this dish does come through the ketchup mayonnaise caramelizing with all the other sauces, so the dark and the light soy. As you can see, it really starts to color the noodles now. Looking absolutely beautiful. Let's give that a taste before we move on. Yum. Beautiful, but does need a little bit more of that ketchup mayonnaise. Touch of salt. All right, that's looking gorgeous. We're gonna add a couple of eggs, just cracked right into there. Another one. And what you want to do is start to mix those eggs around. It's like a quick scramble just in the corner of your pan. So made a tiny bit of space. As soon as the eggs are all cooked through, we're going to start to move them through the noodle, so you do get little pieces of egg through that gorgeous noodle. That's looking absolutely divine. If you want to add another protein to this, you could also add in a white flesh fish or some prawns. That would be quite lovely as well. That will probably go in just before you add the eggs, just so the proteins do cook. I'm going to turn him off now because he's happy. Now that the heat's off, we're going in with some bean shoots, just for a little bit of texture. So we want it to hit that heat, but not completely wilt down. So there's still texture behind it. All right, time to serve. Some banana leaf. I'm just gonna wipe that banana leaf down just to get rid of the powder that's on it, because they do come frozen. You can get the banana leaf at your local Asian grocer. Usually will be found in the frozen section or the freezer. So banana leaf is on the plate. You don't eat the banana leaf. It is used to flavour, so you can steam in it, but it's more of a decoration for this dish. We're gonna top this with some fried shallots just for flavour. That there, quick, took less than 10 minutes. That's my Smokey Sriracha Noodles.